Hey, it's your boy Bobby Bees here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is, will Tariq admit that Ghost was right? Now, when it comes down to it, in Power Book 1, one of the biggest conflicts we had was Ghost and Tariq. Even with Raina dying, Ghost was doing everything he could to make sure that Tariq stayed on the path he needed to go on. He was doing everything he could to keep Tariq from that life because he knew how influential that life was. Now, when it comes down to it, Tariq was steady dissing Ghost because Ghost wouldn't teach him how to do things, how to do the game. You know what I'm saying? He was mad about that. It was like everybody was trying to show him how not to be in that life. And the only people who took the time to show Tariq that life was dominantly Kanan, Dre to some degree, and Tasha. However, Tariq would have been a better player if it was Ghost who was teaching him. But Ghost looked at it like, I came from that life. It's nothing glorifying about that life. I got us out of it. Take advantage of the things that I have brought to us and run with it, because there's no glory here. There's no realness here. Son, you're raised in the finest of schools, in the finest of buildings, in the finest of life. I come from that life. I can educate you about that life because Ghost never neglected to educate him about it. But he did not want to teach Tariq how to be in that life or live that life because he knew what it meant. So basically, when it comes down to it, now that Ghost is gone, and by Tariq's hand, as far as we can see here, will Tariq admit his father was right? Now, you get little moments in Power Book 2 Ghost with Tariq expressing a form of regret or a form of, maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. In Book 1, it was when, in Season 1 of Book 2, it was when he was by Ghost's grave site and he was under the influence of drinking and the stuff he drank, admitting that he said you had to be taken off the board because you were the problem. And then by the time we get to Season 2, it was like he got to a place he didn't want to even be in that life no more. With him dealing with all the stuff he dealt with Kane setting him up and trying to take him down for the murder of a police officer, and then they were trying to put Jabari on him, and he's consistently in the courts. He's consistently in the case because he's Ghost's son. To the law enforcement, he's guilty anyway. And then in Season 3, where he was like, he just wants to master the game and everything, and Tasha even going as far to step in to correct him when he was like his father didn't do the game right. He was like, no, your father wasn't stupid, Tariq. So will it come full circle where he finally admits, you know, my pops was right? Like, maybe I shouldn't have done it like that. Maybe I should leave the game. Maybe I should leave the game with my life. See, the thing is that Ghost didn't fall because of an enemy, right? Kanan even gave Tariq a breakdown. No one could get the Ghost. No other enemy could get the Ghost. And I remember that lineup. It was Tommy, it was Paz, it was Tate, it was Tasha, it was Tommy, and then there was Tariq. And Kanan said, look, nobody could get to him. None of these enemies, law enforcement, no matter who, none of them can touch him. You're the only one who could get to him. You're the only one he would allow that close. And so it wasn't an enemy or a law enforcement or whoever that was coming to take him down. It was the heir to the throne, the heir he was building from the beginning, whom is Tariq James St. Patrick, who took him down. The one he was preparing to give everything to, the one that when he died, he was going to leave his kingdom to, is his son. So that's the person that ended up bringing down, so far as we know, the mighty Ghost. But we'll see how everything plays out. We'll see where everything goes. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby Bees here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And one. Hey,